man was giving his paralyzed wife a bath, but just as he finished filling the tub, he suddenly slipped and hit his head hard on the sink, knocking himself unconscious. His wife was instantly panic-stricken, as the water tap was still running and she was completely paralyzed, unable to move. At this rate, it wouldn't take long for her to drown. Seeing the water temperature steadily rising, the woman had no choice but to desperately move her right foot, the only part of her body with a hint of sensation, trying to open the drain valve at the bottom of the bathtub. As the rising water level was about to submerge her nose and mouth, the woman quickly concentrated all her strength on her right foot. However, after numerous attempts, not only did she fail to open the valve, but she also accidentally pulled off the attached iron chain. The woman was utterly desperate. The tap was still running, and by now, the water had already covered her nose and mouth. She quickly focused her energy on her left hand, slowly reaching for the shower head nearby. She tried to control the faucet by moving the shower head, but this was clearly too slow. Before she could move the shower head far enough, the water had already submerged her head. Realizing she was about to drown, in a critical moment, she suddenly exerted all her force. Although she managed to turn the faucet and slow down the water accumulation, the still rising water level meant she was not yet out of danger. By now, the breath she had been holding was about to run out. The woman quickly relaxed her body, allowing her right foot to float up naturally, and then once again exerted all her strength, knocking open the drain valve. The water level immediately started to decrease. After some of the water drained out, the woman's head finally emerged from the surface. Thanks to her tenacious will to survive, she had narrowly escaped death. At this moment, she was surprised and delighted to discover that the near-death experience had miraculously restored sensation to her entire body. Unexpectedly, her body, which had been paralyzed for 10 years, had been given a new lease on life. She gripped the edges of the bathtub and slowly stood up, wanting to check on her husband's injury. However, bizarrely, her husband, who had just been unconscious on the floor, had suddenly vanished. Seeing the bloodstains on the ground, the woman was instantly plunged into despair. Her husband was clearly not unconscious, so why did he watch her nearly drown? Could it be that her husband was trying to murder her?